plus Yvette.
Good morning, Laura and Bobby. I'm here at the Watts Towers Arts Center for a sneak preview of their big two-day festival going on this weekend. We'll have world-class artists, music, dancing, and so much more, so stick around.
We've got Yvette out and about this morning.
And she's previewing the annual Watts Towers Festival. If you're looking for something great to do, Mar, what can you tell us?
That's right, Laura and Bob. I am here inside the gallery at the Watts Towers Arts Center campus. They have multiple festivals going on this weekend. It's totally free, and I want to introduce you to Rosie Lee Hooks. She's the woman behind all of this. Now tell us, Rosie, what can people expect when they come here this weekend?
They can expect what they've been getting for 36 years from the Watts Towers Arts Center campus. We're 51 years old, providing arts education not only to our community, but to the world at large. So you're going to get jazz, you're going to get traditional drumming, you're going to get kids activities, you're going to get drum circle, bring your drums so you can participate in that.
Food.
You're going to get food, you're going to get arts and crafts, you can buy things. You're just going to get a big dose of culture from Watts.
And this is one of LA's best kept secrets. I mean, so many people have seen the Watts Towers outside, but to actually come within these walls of the gallery is so impressive.
It's so impressive, and it's so important to come inside to see all of the phenomenal artists that we have here. We only do the creme de la creme, and you're experiencing it now.
And everybody's invited, and speaking of these fabulous artists, we're going to have some of them with us here this morning, so you guys have to stick around. We'll have more when we come back.
Do come.
All right, Mar, thank you very much. Looks like a lot of fun.
Watts Tower Festival is this weekend. Yvette is out there with a preview. She has some special guests for us when we come back. I've been there, Lauren, you know, it's a wonderful place, actually. I've actually done a story on this place. And
I got to get down there.
It's really an amazing place. Back in a moment. And something else that
this is a good one. Yvette is
really
out and about today as she's
yeah.
previewing the annual Watts Towers Festival. You've been to the Watts Towers.
I love it.
I haven't been there yet, but I hear it's a great place to take the kids, right, Mar?
It sure is, Lauren. Good morning. Hi, Tony. Loves the Tony. I am here at the Watts Towers Arts Center campus, and it really is incredible. Lauren, you need to get here. Everybody out there, you need to come. And I'm here inside the Noah Purifoy Gallery. Now, when I say that this place has some of the world's biggest artists, I'm not exaggerating. This weekend, they have this wonderful art show. Well, the exhibit actually goes on for a while. They're going to have a festival with music, with drum circles, with food, with kids' activities, all sorts of great stuff. And I have two of the biggest artists with me right now. I'm so excited. This is Mark Bradford and Artis Lane. Now, Mark is a MacArthur genius, which is kind of like winning the Nobel Prize. I mean, it really is. It doesn't get bigger than that. You're shown all over the world in galleries and museums. Why is it important for you to be here at the Watts Towers Art Center?
Well, if you think about the Watts Towers himself and Simon, I think that he was a little bit of crazy, but a crazy in the way that we all should be. And if you look at it, it's almost like a floating signifier. It's something that historically has changed constantly over time. And as a kid, I used to look at the Watts Towers and dream about the Watts Towers. And to be able to do a show with that as the backdrop, and the history, and the passion, and the courage, I think is amazing. And what's interesting is that it's still going on today.
That's right, it's going on. And this is Artis Lane. You are collected by Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey. You just unveiled a bust at the Capitol building with Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama. So it really doesn't get any bigger than Artis here. And you have a couple of pieces here. What are we looking at right here?
Very meaningful for me to have had Djimon Hounsou pose as generic man for my whole series. And this is a mask of him.
Djimon Hounsou, everybody, you know, in case you don't know, that's the famous actor from Amistad,
yes.
Kamora Lee's husband. And your godson, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then what do we
She's
have
his
up
wife.
here?
This is a spiritual interpretation of the breaking out of the bound slavery, breaking out into the spiritual man. The feather represents his spirituality. And I use the ox blood for the run. You do the run over the original. It's a stone litho.
Wow.
So it's destroyed once it's your edition runs.
Wow, it's so beautiful, so much to look at here. It's so inspiring. I'm excited to be here. And when we come back, we're going to have a little dancing, and we're going to have more art with some of these incredible artists. So you don't want to miss this, Tony and Lauren.
Absolutely not. It is really a worthwhile visit for sure. Thanks so much, Yvette. We'll look forward to that coming weekend. The 31st annual Watts Towers Festival. It's a great event. Yvette is there with a preview when we come back.
That's right. We're here at the Watts Towers Art Center. They have a jazz festival going on this weekend, drum festival, and lots of world-class art and dancing. Stick around. You don't want to miss this.
Yvette is out and about this morning. She's previewing the annual Watts Towers Festival, and you've been here.
I have.
See, so much fun. I got to get out there. Show us what there is, Mar.
That's right, guys. And you know what, Tony? I know you love free. This two-day festival is absolutely free. And there is so much culture, so much diversity, and so much energy and passion. I love it. So the Watts Towers Art Center, you know, this is an iconic place. This is LA's best-kept secret. I really think so. And I have Lili Bernard here. She is the curator of the show. She is an artist in her own right. And you have put together this incredible art exhibit. What is it called, and what is it all about?
It's called BAILA con Duende, which means dance with passionate spirit. It's a multi-generational art show featuring the works of 76 Los Angeles-based artists. 76, including myself, MacArthur Genius Mark Bradford, legendary artist Lane.
We have some of the artists here. This is Derrick Maddox. He's an emerging artist extraordinaire. What does it mean to you to be here at the Watts Towers Art Center?
Well, it's a chance for us to get together as a community and show our unity, because, you know, we need a different representation. So,
That's right.
So we're trying to get out of the stereotype and define ourselves as a culture.
Yes, creative and wonderful. This is one of the youngest artists of the show. This is Isaiah Bernard Ferguson. Are you excited?
Yep, I really am. This is my first big break. I'm on television, and
you're gonna be famous now, Isaiah. So you can see his work.
Yeah.
Right? It's so exciting. You're gonna be alongside. Now this is the legendary. I have to introduce you. We had her on earlier. This is artist Lane. She has collected worldwide Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama. You just unveiled the bust of Sojourner Truth there at the Capitol building. The Kennedys collect you. Oprah collects you.
Being honored in New York and on Valentine's Day.
And you're here with these younger artists that are emerging. What does it mean to you to be here at the Watts Towers Art Center?
It brings me home to our culture. It belongs to the world, and I'm so happy to see it exposed. So the color and the drama, the depth.
It's wonderful. And we have lots of dancing. We have the folks here. This is Juan Blanco and his beautiful wife, Roxanne. Along with all of the art, they're going to have rumba dancing this weekend. So when we come back, we're going to show you more of this. Stick around.
Look, see, I'm just getting into it. I'm just getting into it. Come on, Tony.
How can you not get into
I know,
it? Absolutely. All right, Yvette, thanks so much. Yvette is out and about. She's giving us a look at the Watts Towers today. It is a great place to visit, and we'll have
And
that
take
for
the
you
kids.
coming
The
up.
kids will love it.
Yvette is out and about today. She's previewing the annual Watts Towers Festival, and you talk about a good time, Yvette. I mean, you've just sort of given us the tip of the iceberg there.
I sure have, Tony. And you know what? We brought the party outside so you can see the iconic Watts Towers themselves. Huge festival going on this weekend. 2 days of fun and family and culture and diversity. This is Rosie Lee Hooks. Rosie, it is all about that, isn't it? It's about community.
It's all about community. It's all about arts education that comes out of Watts, California.
That's right. We've got a lot of pride here, and there's going to be lots of dancing. And speaking of, we have these two beautiful folks, Juan Blanco and his wife, Roxanne. They came in from San Diego this morning. Let's see a little bit of their performance. They will be performing this Saturday at 2 p.m.
I could listen to this music all day long.
And we're going to join in on the fun, Tony and Laura. We've got the artists here. We've got emerging artists, world-class artists. It's all going to be here at the Watts Towers Art Center this Saturday and Sunday. Bring the family. It's absolutely free.
All right, Yvette, thanks so much. 9:33 right now. And coming up next, we have another treat for you. British singing sensation Rebecca Ferguson is here with a live performance from her debut album. We'll have that and a lot more. It's Good Day LA continues. We'll be right back.